Good morning. Good morning, my friends. Hello and welcome and happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day thus far. Spooky Deer was first today. Well done, Spooky. And let me just say, I was first in your stream last night. You're first in my stream this morning. We're just winners, you know? I mean, we just win, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's tough just being winners all the time. So, but what's going on, True Count? How you doing today? 7 seconds in, it's a new world record. So it might have been 7 seconds on your side. It was 12 seconds on mine. But it's pretty dang close to the record. I think Coleman still has the actual record. If I peek right below my camera, I can see the live time. I had you at 12 seconds. All right. So pretty dang fast, but wish my refresh rate was better. Got to get those, frames win games.
Hello there.
Frames win games. Hello there, though, True Celts. Good morning to you, Majestic Marla. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? I am also a little tired, True Celt. Also a little tired. In classic fashion, so I hung out in Spooky's stream for a little while last night. We played Witch It, and then after that was over, I went to go get dinner, and I sat and hung out with Mrs. Magoots for a little while, and then in classic fashion, I fell asleep watching the football game. So then I got up, went upstairs, and it's a lot harder to go to bed after that, you know? So I don't sleep as well when I do that. It's just dumb. It's me, though. That's what I do. I don't purposely fall asleep on the couch. It just happens. So, yeah. Also tired, Spooky. I think that's in your name, though, right? How you doing, DJ? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Imagine seeing you, DJ and Charles. Morning to you as well, Charles. Staying shiny. Wait, what? Realize if you didn't get enough of us last night. Oh, yeah. Did you have your fill of Charles? Can't have too much Charles, can you? Impossible limit does not exist. Top of my head is as shiny as ever, True Count. Oh, did I not honk? I don't think I honked you coming in. What's going on, K-Lam? How you doing, dude? How you doing, dude? Although, I gotta be honest, you're trying to get me doxxed, my friend. Karaki, what's going on? Hello, everyone. How are you all? I just had another job interview, and this one, I think, went smoothly. I have everything I need for the position. It sounds so interesting, and they pay much more than I used to get. Gosh, I hope I get it. Well, I hope you do too, Karaki. Go get that job. Go get that job. I think we're getting pretty serious. I think so, too. I think so as well. Oh, my. My hubris foiled me again. What about me? What about you, Kate? I would never forget you, Ken. Never forget you. I do embody my branding wholeheartedly. Say it's in your bio. Like, you have to be tired and dehydrated, right? I've been dehydrated myself lately. I don't know what it is. I just I normally will sip on water while I'm working, but not lately for whatever reason. I don't know. It just ends up sitting there on the desk, and I look at it and I'm like, I haven't had any water at all today. So normally I'm pretty good on that, but maybe it's because I'm not training right now. Something's subconsciously going on. I'm, not back into training yet. I hope to be soon, though. Hope to be soon. The part of the problem, though, is I've been trying to find out if this facility that I train in is going to be available or not. I have not heard back from the coach yet, so if he says all go on that, that'll change some things. That'll change some things, my friends. At least, on my end. I'm not going to change anything for the stream because I'm not going there at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, but yeah. So today is Freaky Friday. We're playing some more Amnesia Dark Descent. The game has been a lot of fun. And if I recall, the last place I left off is I caught hiccups. I had some hiccups, and that's all I really remember was the fact that this game gave me hiccups. Normally you'd think they'd be able to like get rid of hiccups, but this was the opposite. I caught hiccups playing this game, so I'm gonna try my best to not do that. I try my best to not do that today, but I also have not really sure how far into this game we are. I assumed it would be this Friday as well as next to finish it. Who the heck knows? We'll just see. We'll just see. But gonna get that San Andreas remastered. Probably not. Probably not, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up looking on release. I don't know. The thing is like, I'm not trying to be one of those guys that's like, I mean, I think it's the majority of everybody right now, but I'm like, can we just get a new Grand Theft Auto game? Like, they've already, this is the third time they'll be releasing San Andreas. You know what I mean? They released it when it came out, you know, back in, when was it, like mid 2000s? And then they re-released it as part of the triple pack later on. I think there was, maybe this is the fourth release of it, but can we just get something a little new? I don't know. It just, or at least say, okay, Grand Theft Auto, we're not making Grand Theft Auto 6. You know, something like that. I don't know. But anyway. And they got Octi's joke last week about hiccup grass. Been playing Graveyard Keeper and loving it. Yeah. Yeah, the hiccup grass for the merchant. So 100%, yeah. So it's just, I don't know. I do, San Andreas was a little bit of a new, like, that was a bit of a fresh experience in the Grand Theft Auto world. But I don't know what to do. Constantly update GTA 5. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So K-Lam and I were, so he's one of my roommates. For those of you who don't know, he's one of my roommates from college. And we played, we made a clan in, or clan? Is that what they were called? A gang? We made a clan or gang or whatever in Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know that we got to play very much together. I think we played a couple times together, but not much. But not being buying Skyrim for the fourth time next week. Yeah, well, I mean, spooky again. Game Pass. It's coming straight to Game Pass. Bethesda Studios. So. Where'd I get hiccup grass for the merchant? Rhetorical question, by the way. Do you actually want... I was going to say, rhetorical question? I say, if you don't... I don't think you actually want the answer, right? But... Don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but yes, I'd love a new one. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It is a really good game. And actually, it's one I haven't played since we lived together, you know? Like, it was... sometime in 2014, the last time I played that game, you know? So, that's bad. Oh, man. GTA 5 online in college was a blast. It was, yeah. Although we played a little bit. Like I said, I don't think we got together as many times as we wanted to. But, yeah, Game Pass, need to be bigger brain. It's a good value. It's a good value. You could always... try it out for a month or two, and if you don't like it, then, you know, get rid of it. But I'm fully on board and I'm on the Game Pass train for sure. So I'm gonna find out everything by myself on Graveyard Keeper. It's such an amazing game. It is a really nice game. I like it a lot. Been playing it on Mondays here, and it's good. It's good. It is tough. I will say this though, it's one of those games that for whatever reason, Stardew didn't feel quite as difficult, only playing that game one day a week. Graveyard Keeper, I feel like, is a little bit harder because, I don't know, I think it's just the fact that, like, the days don't actually, the days end, but your day doesn't necessarily end. You can play, you know, I mean, you don't ever have to sleep if you don't want to, you know what I mean? Whereas that's not true in Stardew. And also there's no calendar, you know, like Stardew has the calendar. So I feel like, you know, I don't know, in Graveyard Keeper, you can just kind of keep going, you know? Like, if you're wanting to do the egg hunt, for instance, you got to wait till spring in Stardew Valley, but there's nothing like that in Graveyard Keeper, so. Fortunately, I don't use that wiki because alt-tabbing doesn't play nice with Graveyard Keeper, and that keeps me from spoilies. Is that right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to save yourself from spoilers. Friends, let's get into this game of terror here. There were some, I have to be honest with you, this menu is really loud, so let me go ahead and continue in the game, and I can pause and say my thought. But I have to tell you guys this, and I hope you don't make fun of me, all right? The first session of playing this, I was like, oh, you know, this game is, I thought, you know, this game is spooky for sure, but I don't really see how this is the scariest game ever made. I mean, when this game released in 2012, everybody, I think it was 2010, when everybody, like, when it released, everybody was like, oh my God, this is the scariest game that's ever been made. In the first session, I'm like, I mean, it's definitely a creepy game, but I don't see the scares. And then we played a little more, And I'm seeing how it's pretty scary now. I'm seeing how it's pretty scary. Like Animal Crossing on GameCube, you just have to play year round to get certain things or just adjust the time on your GameCube. Isn't that wild to think about now? I mean, Pokemon, the old Pokemon games on Game Boy were similar, but it was just related to the time of day. It didn't necessarily matter, you know, time of year. So that's wild. But hey, what's going on, Steph? Hello. Hello. How is Steph's day thus far? I made it. You did, in fact, make it. We're just getting started. When is time going back to normal? You here in the US, we're ending daylight savings time on oh crap. Buttons. F is lantern. F for lantern. Okay, that makes sense. Flantern. Fire in lantern, maybe? That's what we're going for. We end on Sunday night though. Hey, what's going on, potatoes? Got potatoes in here too. Hi. How's life been treating you? Oh, that's a naked body. Yeah. So K-Lam, are you getting San Andreas? I'm trying to think. Are they remastering all of them individually, or that's the other thing I meant to ask? Are they remastering all those games individually? Because I actually saw the announcement. But I couldn't tell like what all was going to be released. So how is everyone day? Doing pretty well. How about you, Steph? Looking forward to that extra hour of sleep for real. Yeah, let's add the hour and then never go back. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's take a look at this guy's personality.
I hear you breathing, Daniel.
Body is still stiff from rigor mortis and can't be older than a day.
Have you changed your mind?
Okay. Could be better, but can't complain. How are you all doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Here we go. Got another note. It's a 3-pack for GTA Remastered. Okay. Probably paying respects with Lantern. Yeah, probably. Talking about GTA. Yeah. Yeah. Not a new game. You know, we're not talking about a new game here. We're talking about a remaster. Hey, what's going on, Coleman? How's the memory loss going? Wait, what memory loss? What are you talking about? Oh, goodness. All right. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. As in Amnesia. I know. I knew, Coleman. I knew what you meant. But remaster of a remaster of a remaster. It seems about right. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Hang on a second. So you just have to put somebody else's vaccinated blood in your own body, and then you're good without any risk of infection. I'm guessing they mean infection from the fungi? Doesn't seem like a very healthy thing. So. Ooh. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Sounds suspicious, right? Risk of crossing the blood types? That as well. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, are all of these? Oh, they blew it. See, there was something in every one of these drawers. What is this? Oh, dead rats. Okay. Or typos. It's all good. I knew what you were saying. All good. Am I hitting chains on the ceiling or something? Where those chain sounds are coming from? Could be a bad guy nearby. Okay. There's blood going in that direction. Let's see. What does this say to do? The corpse in the morgue is only a day old. Okay. Oh, good God. Okay. That can't be good for sanity. What does this mean? Yep, that's good. That's real good. I feel like something's gonna be behind this door. Losing my mind too with all those little Hank Hill booties floating around. Yeah, not much. Not much. These guys weren't doing their squats. That's for sure. These guys did not squat. Oh, that guy almost. Wow. Okay.
Get her back.
Having a hallucination. There are all sorts of peens just laying around. Where's Spooky's peen command? All sorts. I don't know what to do. My body's still here. I was kind of half expecting it to be gone. Okay, maybe this is it. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to see more of your peen, please. Best I can do without, yeah, text to speech. I've never set anything up for text to speech. I'm a little bit afraid of what would be spoken, you know? Try to keep things PG or PG-13 here. And I don't know that we'd be able to stick to that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, how am I doing on oil? Oh, not bad. Probably for the best. Yeah, when you were eating the beans, it was a pretty PG-13 moment, I would say. PG moment. Hang on. Back in a sec.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Ooh, I might have come to in this room before. Ugh, okay. Some sort of rod thing. I'm gonna not pick that up just yet. Oh.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone into this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help!
Okay,
I'm so tired.
this is somebody else now, right?
Sleep. Will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Okay. Jeez. All right. What I was trying to say is the beans. A relatively wholesome use of TTS was when you would just put all the beans in your mouth, and I don't remember who it was. If it was Rogers or somebody, but basically it was like, try not to think about breasts. Pretty funny. I laughed at that one, but some of the beans really did have some moist factor. They were all wet inside, from what I gather. Picked up copper tube. Okay. One second. Find copper tube found in the morgue. Looks like a part of a surgical tool. I forgot about that. I was blacking out when he did that. Yeah. It said relatively wholesome use. Consider what you can make that thing say. I should use a lantern. I'm moving like snail's pace right now. Okay, copper tube is part of a surgical tool? Oh, crap. I went the wrong way. I did not want to come back this way. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or something appeared. color, I think. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read it. Beautiful wild orchids seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I turned left, but I meant to turn left again. Okay. Sanity levels are pretty low. Oh, crap. Right back the same way. Where am I? What the heck is going on? I need a map of this place. Okay, that's the way that I just came from. I guess I could follow the blood trail, potentially. Does that mean there's going to be something else? Wait, this door's closed? Did I close it? Both of those doors are closed. I didn't close. Oh, probably because I left the area. Okay. Surgical tool. I think I have to do surgery now. Oh, that didn't work. What about this? Nope, that's not working either. Okay. There's just no definition to his genitals. That is quite unfortunate. Okay, hang on a second. Can I use this? Okay, I can't combine those things. What did I... Maybe a needle? Oh, look at that. Okay. A syringe. Ah, there we go. Okay, I got to use this syringe here. It cannot penetrate the skull. Wait, it's got to be the skull? Oh my gosh, that is terrible. I got to use it with the... Can't use it with the hammer, huh? Maybe a drill? Oh my gosh. The hand drill broken is of no further use. Okay. Blood can be ejected without the proper tool. All right, here we go. Oh gosh, that is... Okay. Why did we have to use the head? He's got a whole body. Ugh. Headache is gone? Yeah. That relieves the pressure. Okay, so I'm vaccinated now, I suppose, or at least temporarily vaccinated. I'm about as vaccinated as Aaron Rodgers right now. I'm about as vaccinated as Aaron Rodgers. So what do I do now? Sanitation isn't a worry, I guess. I guess not. I guess not. So do I... Did something else open now? I mean... My God! I probably did not pick a good hiding spot. Just don't look. Nobody look. Actually, hang on a second. That audio is way too loud. He's coming in. What the heck is it? This thing is not what's been following me around before, I don't feel like. It sounds so much louder. Just go away. By the way, the don't look, don't move, don't do anything strat that seems to work so well in this game does not work well for me in Phasmo. Yeah, I know. Indeed. And it's the same way for me, Charles, so don't feel like you're any less good than me. that body's still there. Was that a hole in the ceiling there before? Stop, he's already dead. Okay, I did not see what this thing was. Good amount of tinder boxes. What if I just... if I try to regain some sanity here? Hard to see anything right now. Breach, right? Is it? Have you? Do you struggle staying alive in that game, Steph? I do, and I play on amateur difficulty. Like I'm just bad. I gotta go watch some like tips and tricks videos on YouTube or something because the tutorial or whatever the training in the game, just the built-in one, teaches you how to gather evidence, but to me, it doesn't teach me how to stay alive. And I'm not good at gathering evidence, but I'm especially bad at staying alive. Wait a minute, is this cleared out now? No. Okay, so I'm confused. Where was their poison? Was it, hang on a second, let me, fungi-ridden sewer. So there's a sewer. Maybe I need to go back to the cistern, which I think is right through here. You need an emotional support crucifix. It worked great for me. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. It's normally safe in the van, so I'm okay. There you go. That's a good point. Yeah, everything's great in here. Okay, this is definitely a sewer area, but is this what it was talking about? Also, is there a way back down now without hurting myself? Or... oh, yeah, the ladder. Okay. Man, my sanity is rough. Figured the lightness in here would help, but it is not improving. I am in rough shape. Okay. There was a door that I couldn't go through before, so maybe that's what it is. This one? I don't imagine the sewers have these large fancy doors, but I mean, I don't know. Nope, won't budge. Okay. Well, shucks. I'm gonna pull out my lantern for a second too. Is this seriously not enough light for me to start regaining sanity? Like I can see the actual sunlight. That should be better than fire. Okay, I think that's where I ran into the water monster was from over here again, I thought. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. No, this is where I'm going. Okay. This is it. All right, we found out. I'm actually... normally that would have taken me a long time. Maybe I'm getting better at these types of games. Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. They change it so the ghost can come get you in the van now. Oh, gosh. Wait, what? Careful, Coleman. You're scaring people, all right? Just Steph. That would be funny, though. That would be funny. Oh, I found the mushrooms. Don't look quite as butthole. Well, then again, they kind of look butthole-ish, too. I think Subnautica still wins the butthole-ishest mushroom award. It's definitely a word. Frick. Okay. If I hear some splashes coming this way, I'm running around. Solid new category for the VGAs. Absolutely. And the award for most butthole-like mushroom goes to Subnautica. The Amnesia devs are sitting over there in the corner. Angry clapping. I don't know where it went, but it's fun. I'm wading around in water, in like shin deep water, while there's a corpse running around here. Tapped back in at most butthole like mushroom. So are you asking for an explanation, or? I feel like it pretty much explains itself. I mean, all I'm saying is this. Okay, did they have to put the like the hole on top with the wrinkles around? That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. Right? That's all you're getting, Spooky. That's it. What does that mean? The whole screen just shivered. No context needed. We're gonna run into that zombie boy at some point. What the heck is going on in here? Oh, I see a ladder. Can I jump to it? Actually, the guy's got decent jumping ability. I feel like I should be able to reach that from here. That's not doing it. Okay, can I, like... I guess I have to probably carry something over here. Should turn my DPI up. Is that too... Does that make people sick? That's kind of probably too fast, huh? Maybe I'll just turn it on this setting here. It's a little better. I don't want anybody to get motion sickness, but at the same time... Wait, is this where I... A second. Say cistern up here. Oh. Another machine room. Okay. Ah, some oil. And... What are you doing on oil? Okay. It's a couple drops. Okay. Yeah, when they say a few drops of oil, they really aren't kidding. It really is just a few drops of oil. All right. Some levers over here. What do these do? Don't know. Don't care. Just start pulling on them. 1 and 2. Yeah, let's see what happens. 2 levers control the noisy machine. We just make the machine quieter. I don't think that did it. Okay, there are only a couple combinations here, so we tried... That seems promising. What if I do the exact opposite? Large gear and a small gear. Quick, change that. You guys hear how much louder it got? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. That seems like it's running better or it's off. One of the two. Either it's running extremely efficiently or it's not running at all. I'll crouch down here with these mushrooms. Just look at them breathing their butthole air on me. Think he's coming. I think he's coming over here. I know it's not Phasmo. I know it's not Phasmo that we're playing, but I keep wanting to get quiet on the mic every time he's near. Is that silly? Is that silly of me? It might be gone. Kind of peek through the crack of the doorway. I also still don't know if crouching matters or not. Isn't breathing butthole air just farting? Yeah, probably. I mean... It's very similar. Oh, these are really, this water is even not good. Okay. This is the direction I feel like I want to go. But I just don't know. Maybe I gotta find something. Off to work. Have a good stream. Have a good weekend. You as well, Marla. Have a pleasant day at work. And a great weekend as well. I will catch you soon. Where? Happened last time I went that way too. The screen just vibrated and I heard a growl but didn't see anything. Bye. Have an awesome rest of your day, Marla. Thanks for hanging out with us.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Okay. Talking about the sewers? Nobody ever returns from the sewers? I gotta figure out a way to stop that, it seems. The loud machine didn't do it. Maybe there's another loud machine. Or noisy machine. Can I go in here? No. I'm too big. Could I go around here? Nope. Nothing over here. I see every time you go into a dead end and then you come back out, the screen starts shaking. At least that's what it seems like. Ah. Tinder box. Ah, busted pipe. Oh, let's try this again. Okay, so we'll go towards a dead end. All right, turn around, come back out. Anything? Maybe it wasn't a big enough dead end. Did not do anything. Okay. Pipe seems to be loose. Wait. What gives you that indication? I actually can't tell which direction it wants me to move my mouse for this. Oh. Got it. I guess the solution is just move your mouse randomly until something happens. All right. Okay, now if I could remember where I was going. Also, maybe I need to combine this with something. A short pipe? Maybe it needs to go into the noisy machine, which I don't know. Or, oh, maybe I got to use it in this. Maybe this will get it jammed. Spinning water wheel is blocking the path. The two levers control. Okay. So just, again, this game doesn't really, there we go. You're able to get this thing locked into place with the pipe, but don't touch it until you've equipped the pipe. All right. So what did the noisy machine do? Did it just, was that just a red herring to get me to go somewhere where there's a lot of noise so the zombie would find me? Very interesting. All right. All right, trying this dead end here. It's impossible to get through, okay? No growl. One of the barred gates appears to be weaker than the rest. Uh-huh. What is this? Probably gonna have to come back through here at some point. This is, oh, again, not another... Okay. Is that a giant half of a body? Gosh, I still have not figured out how to move around this
Daniel,
stuff.
turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
What? Is he talking to me in real time? I didn't get a flashback for that. Okay, this is not good. That person, okay, this looks like a Demogorgon. Here, have fun with that. Leave me alone. Took a real risk on here with the volume like I did. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Octi. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing okay though. What? This is breathing back here? Oh gosh. Uh-oh. What does it mean? Penny for sorry, that's on me. Well, I forgot it was Friday for me. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Well, still, I apologize. I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable, you know? How do I want to get near that stuff? He said turn around this instant, so maybe that wasn't like a red herring. Maybe that was him actually giving me advice. Oh, there's a... Okay. I think I have to go this way, unfortunately. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, not good. Not good, Bob. Sad days we made it. TGIF. He's in here. Just don't turn around. Don't turn around. I have the Saturday shift. Oh, dang. Well, hopefully it doesn't go too bad. Please don't find me. Please don't find me. Please don't find me. I can still hear him stomping around. His huge dinosaur feet. Oh, why? Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's just the music. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I don't know what the monster looks like here. I'm just gonna assume it's Big Bird. I think really what it is, it's the Thomas the Tank Engine from the Skyrim mod with Big Bird feet. I think that's what it is. About as terrifying as you could imagine. All right, yeah, let's go this way. Account creation tab doesn't look too busy this week, and it means I'll catch Nonders, so I'm not actually torn. There you go. That's good. Always good to look on the bright side for sure. So, please don't find me. Chance exactly what goes through my head during Phasmods, right? Thomas the Baba Yaga nightmare fuel. So he's near. Technically, I can outrun him, but it doesn't go very well if I make one wrong turn. I think he's over there. Maybe not. Doesn't work too well for you most times, does it? Yeah, me either. Me either. Well, we'll take this laudanum. Speaking of, I have 5 laudanums. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, do I need to get this dude to like crash through these bars? I think there's a quick turnaround button. I remember what it is. Oh, whoa, that's weird. Huh. I can remove the reticle with X? Ugh. I don't know what else that does. Does that get rid of like everything? Everything in my HUD? Hang on a second. Input. Where do I look at all the controls? Movement. Miscellaneous. Here we go. Okay. X is, oh, it just turns off the crosshair. That's all it is. Okay. Oh, shoot. Wish I knew that earlier. Why not? Don't need a crosshair for this. There's no shooting to be done. What's this? I see him. He's right there. Okay, but so why? He is not stomping around. You guys hear the sounds? He's standing totally still. It is trash. What do I do? I think I gotta get him to run around, chase me in a circle. What do you think? Maybe if I can get him to run through here, maybe he'll get hit by this red stuff. Oh, maybe it is a heartbeat. It could be. Hey, ugly. Wait, this guy doesn't seem to... Okay, he definitely has a Hank Hill butt. Oh, God! Oh, he didn't like that. Really, though? Create a distraction? Oh, gosh. All right. All right, never comment on zombie butts. At least not within earshot. And that's on me. That's on me. All right, create a distraction. Do I have something in my inventory? Rank for a machine, glass jar, hammer and chipper. I feel like I want to throw something. But I don't really know what to throw. These... Let's see, now he's not facing the other way. All right, we're gonna try this. It's probably really stupid. So I haven't tested out the sprinting abilities. Oh, God! Oh, no! Okay, we might be home free. Famous last words. Uh-oh. Is he picking up speed? He is definitely picking up speed! What? Bro! You're held together by, like, stitchings and duct tape. Like, I don't understand. Saw a multiplayer game based on a quiet place where 4 players are chased around by another player who plays the monster. The monster can't see real well, but has super hearing and a HUD that identifies the direction of the noise it hears. Oh, that's interesting. Mom, I'm going fast. Mario Kart rubber banding on this flesh golem. This is trash, though. What trash is that? So I actually have to... Let's see if I can find something to throw. There were definitely things to throw in the morgue area, but I don't know that I'm going to go all the way back there for that. Can I... Maybe I should be able to throw... Oh, you know what? Okay, this will work. This will work. We'll just throw an arm at him. Okay, look away. Look away. Don't pay any attention to this floating arm here. Oh, they're kind of doing this, a little bit of a Spock here. We definitely have a large gap between, you know, the first 2 digits there. Should I go spank him with this? I'll go spank him with this. See what he says. See what he thinks. Hang on a second. Maybe this also might not work at all. Where is he? Okay. Well, I'll just keep carrying this arm around. Okay. Guess that maybe the game took pity on me. You just die enough and We'll leave that there for now. Oh my god! What the heck is this? Where'd he come from? The dude was not there. I got no words. I got no freaking words. Is my arm and the arm's not even here anymore? These hints are just a step above don't die or reduce your enemy's health to 0 to defeat them. Pretty trash. Yeah, it just tells me run or create a distraction. I had to grab a different arm. Hopefully this doesn't mean that these disappear every time, but I'm kind of afraid they do now. At least I don't have to go too far back, but it's just, that's frustrating. That dude was not there. I was fully ready to cause a distraction to get him away from there, and then he just wasn't there. And then he was. Gonna do the same thing again. Okay, look, I did a full loop. I'm not seeing a single enemy around, right? Full loop. Nobody. Must just be a trigger. Maybe him spawning the first 2 times was the glitch, and then this is what he's supposed to do. I don't know. Sounds really good. Yeah, that does sound super. Yeah, here's my arm. What the heck? This game makes no sense. I get in here, no problem. Nothing even spawns. What the heck, game? What the heck? What are you doing to me? This must be a new area, right? There's a long ladder to climb. I think I'm gonna get off this ladder and he's gonna be standing right there. Oh, no, this is a different area. Okay. There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Any idea what the game... So, any idea what the game was called, Charles? That Quiet Place game? Silence it. Okay, silence it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Definitely can yeet some small rocks, potentially. Need to cause another distraction. What is this? Oh, some planks? Okay. Is there something up there? No. Okay, I broke my rule. Well, then again... Okay, it's fine. We'll just, I'm gonna keep going left. Gosh. Oh, boy. Okay, those are rocks. That is not what I thought they were at first. Thought those were body parts. A little paranoid now. Okay, this is a large spiral staircase down. The game is called The Dark Descent, so I'm imagining that's the way I need to go. But I might be missing valuable consumables if I don't go through these other doors. Or I might also just be avoiding death. I mean, who knows? So we got a Few drops of oil. Yeah, it really is not much at all when it just says it means a few drops for sure. Okay, there's a lever here and one here. What's this say?
1839.
Ritual.
I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Look pretty cool too if you have a mic plugged in. Any noise you make that goes over the mic can be heard by the monster. Any noise, really? So I suppose, do you just want to like mute yourself? Hey, what's going on? Good morning, Koro. How's your day going? Not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Two levers on the top floor not working is probably some problem with machinery. Okay. Yeah, these mementos don't really give you much. Okay. I did say there were two levers, each with a problem, but how's today going for you, Koro? Okay. So this is the one I need to go through, but let's see if there's anything okay, never mind. That's it. All right, let's go down that huge freaking spiral staircase. We'll see what we can find. Where's all this moisture coming from? That's what I want to understand. Where is it coming from? Hey, what's going on, Saznix? Welcome back in. How's your Friday treating you thus far? All right, what could possibly go wrong? I guess you could mute yourself, but then you can't talk to your teammates. Oh, okay. So you still probably want to. What do the teammates do? Is there any way that they can win? Is it sort of like Dead by Daylight where they could like escape or anything like that? Or is it just to like survive past a certain timer or something? I assume if in order to talk with your, like talking with your teammates has to be beneficial in some way. You got to coordinate something. Probably should have. Aha! Tinder boxes. Probably should have lit some lanterns down here, but Amnesia, are you a fan? This is my first time ever playing any Amnesia game. The Dark Descent. So this is the third session. They're playing it on for Freaky Friday. Ooh.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Will it be worth living? Not too bad. How's everyone? Doing all right. Doing all right. A little tired, so I'm hoping this coffee kicks in soon, but exactly like Dead by Daylight, you have to get the parts together to fix a car. Gotcha. Parts are hidden around the map. That's okay. That's pretty cool. First time seeing it, have heard of it. Stoked to see you playing it. It is. It's been a good game, actually. Like I've been pretty impressed with it. I know it came out to good reviews. But the honest truth is, like horror games aren't always for me, But I've played a few that I really enjoyed. Well, I don't know, enjoy maybe isn't the right word, but that I didn't hate. Most recently, though, I played Resident Evil Village, and that was a lot of fun. But I was playing Outlast 2, and that one just wasn't doing it for me. So started playing this after switching from Outlast 2, and I gotta say, this game is much better than Outlast 2. Much, much better. I know a lot of people like the Outlast games. The first one wasn't so bad in my mind. I like the first one was okay, but the second one, it was not doing it for me. But are you a big fan of horror games, Saznix? And I know Resident Evil Village isn't a pure horror game. Definitely has horror elements to it. No way you are breathing.
Switch. Help me.
Okay, this is not real. That dude doesn't have a tongue.
Switch.
What switch am I pulling? Here's a chair.
Next to me.
Next to you. Okay, hang on a second. This?
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be?
What is going on? Hit him with the chair. I almost did.
Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
Stop it.
Tell me, are you among the lions?
Stop it. Oh, gosh.
You want to stop Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say.
This is like mushroom juice stuff coming out of here.
Too much.
Right?
Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has That's not very promising. Oh, the sanctum is
Gosh.
impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago.
Chop off his peen.
Tell the truth by all means.
Basically said dude has no balls, rude. I know, right? But then he found out he did.
I believe he uses them for torture.
Always interested in finding good ones. Have you tried Labyrinth? I've not. I've not. Is that an older game?
6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
I don't understand. I'm taking notes from this guy who is clearly not talking to me.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Oh, rather new then. Okay. Came out October 29, 2020. First few chapters were fantastic. They added new chapters this year. Have not tried those. Okay. Huh. Labyrinth.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place.
I can't
You'll find a way to fix it.
Can't turn it back now. How do I shut this guy up? Oh gosh. Outlast 2 was alright in my opinion. Yeah, so Potatoes, I think...
Cornelius Agrippa.
God, does this guy ever stop fake talking? I don't understand.
Baron Alexander.
For a guy who's chained to a dungeon wall and has no tongue or lower jaw, like, I don't understand how this guy talks so much. My gosh. What was I saying? Yeah, so Outlast 2 just had too much, like, shock value to me. It just didn't feel genuine, you know? It just felt like they were like, ah, let's just throw a bunch of crap at the wall and see how much of it can scare people. Mushroom juice was made from that man. What fate? Yeah, for sure. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Does this mean I'm getting close to the end of the game? I have to put an orb together. I'm a speech pathologist, and the tongue and cheek are optional for speech. Wait, I'm not really a speech pathologist. Okay, it's like, wait a minute. I've seen enough movies to know that you cut the tongue off a man and he will never tell all of your deepest, darkest secrets. Okay, that's promising. That's promising. I think these are hallucinations, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, yeah, they are. Whew. Today I learned. Today I was bamboozled. You went through a journey there. Chancel? Chancel? Is that what that's called? I don't know what that is. Or chancel, maybe? I'm not really sure. Okay, pool of blood. Oh, I need this for Snake and Graveyard Keeper. Maybe I just get that. Hey, what's going on, Mad Gamer? Hello, hello. I just experienced a lot of feeling in 20 seconds. Oh, man. Title of your sex tape, spooky, or... Oh, sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. All right. I'll show myself out. You know what? That's it for today. That's it for today. Friends, work meeting time. We're still rolling. When I get back, I'll see you then. Sounds good, Spooky. Sounds good. Such scandal I have never. It's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, all right. It's tainting the minds of our fair city. Try to speak with your tongue and jaw, didn't you? Without, yeah. I mean, you could make some sounds, I guess, but not really speech, right? I feel bad. Spooky didn't even hear my joke. Aw. Oh. Okay. Random crying sounds. Always good. To babies, they are speech. That's true. They're telling you a whole dang story, aren't they? I need to stop using this lantern. Figure out, maybe just use tinder boxes for now. Wait, what the heck was that? I gotta leave these open so I know which ones I've visited. It also does make them harder to get by. I have 46 tinder boxes. It's pretty jarring.
I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze.
Damascus rose?
Sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Is it so hard to walk around here? My gosh. Okay. Oh, we got the chains in here again. Okay. I really thought there was going to be more in those rooms. Oh, what's this? A hunk of meat. A slab of fresh meat. Okay. So it'll come in handy at some point, but pretty weird. I think I have to go to the chancel or chancel. I don't know how to say this. I don't know what that even means. This part here. Chancel? The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Okay. We're going upstairs. That's not good. The game is called Dark Descent. Everything should be downstairs. Ooh. Got the Valheim blue flames in here. Kind of greenish, bluish flames. Also like Outer Wilds. Okay, there's a bad guy in here. All the big fancy doors, you can't open them. I don't know if I'm too weak or what, but Dovahkiin. Just that guy's tongue-in-cheek, except I tongue her jaw.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Oh, look at
Are you
that.
hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Hopefully I can't die during these.
Remarkable.
Kind of bold.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Oh, no, he is there still.
It's just a myth after all.
This is the inner sanctum. Oh, and it looks like I definitely can't get in there. Okay, that guy is probably gonna see me. Oh, wait, no, I can. Oh, okay, at least in this part. Okay. Yeah, not gonna be able to get in there. I'm sure that'll instantly kill me. Oh gosh, I'm afraid of what you clipped there, Koro. I think I know what it is, but it still has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. Oh, almost like it expects an orb. Could fit an orb. Okay, heavy doors blocking the path. A grip of the dying man seeks a note written by... Okay, I haven't found the Johann Weyer note yet. Orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Shatter pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. 2 levers on the top floor not working. It's probably some problem with the machinery. Okay. There's some machinery over here. I feel like, is the inner sanctum that... I feel like that's the ultimate goal in the game. Could be wrong, but... So can you jump over the edge? I gotta try. Ah! Nope, you can't. Okay. Well, this is kind of a cool area, though. I'm gonna be honest. I like it. Feels very cozy. Very inviting. So he was going down this way. Our zombie friend. Oh, some armor? Can I just please put this on? Oh, that's some awesome armor. I understand. Why is Daniel so dumb? Like, I mean, I would just wear all of that. Equip myself with a sword. I'm sure there's some weapons laying around. Daniel be playing all the time. What's this? A second, come here. What is this? Is this Christ? I don't think so. Huh. And that is an interesting figurine. What? I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize. All right, let's read this. Is this from Johann? The shattered orb. All is lost and must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the first orb found by Agrippa, I've depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but I have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? I'm sure your ability to sneak wouldn't be hindered by plate mail at all. I mean, you know, it's relatively light. At least let me wear the head garb. It seems like, I mean, as far as armor goes, this seems like pretty sneaky armor. Very ninja-esque. Ninja-esque? Oh, look at all these. Bunch of knickknacks. Got a stone tablet up there. Okay, can't do anything with that though. What does this mean? Let's see. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Bloody table with some oil nearby. I'm sure this will come in handy for something. We bowling with the orb? Is that what you want to do, Koro? Should I find the orb and just yeet it down the alley? I'm up for it. I haven't been bowling in a while. It's been quite a while. I don't think we've gone since the pandemic, now that I'm thinking about it. I think the last time we went was okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I should definitely be able to remember that. So I'm a pretty decent bowler, all right. And we went on New Year's Eve, 2019. And you know, everybody was thinking, oh, 2020, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be an awesome year, right? I mean, we had no idea, of course, but they were counting down to midnight. So it was this event. It was casino bowling is what it's called. Counting down to midnight. And so I'm like, oh, I've got this great idea. I'm going to throw this ball down the alley. And as the ball hits the pins, that'll be like my first action of 2020. You know what I mean? And I bowled a strike. So here I am. I'm like, okay, 2020 is going to be awesome, right? And yeah, it turned out it wasn't. That's the last time I went bowling. So I guess it would have been January 1st, 2020.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill.
Degenerates.
None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy.
Man, Daniel
What
sucks.
can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
Yep.
I try
Daniel
to study
sucks.
the different
Official.
tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
My 2020 wasn't so bad. 2021 has been much more challenging. Really? I've definitely been the opposite. What's this? Let's see. There's also something up there. Bucket of tar. Okay. Bucket of tar. Wait. I need to go this way? Last time we went bowling, a friend of ours threw her ball and it went into the adjacent alley. She picked up the other person's spare though, so there's that. Oh my gosh. I have seen something like that happen. I've seen somebody hit a gutter so hard it like launches, it like ramps over and goes into the next lane over. I've seen that before. But did she just totally missed? Are you saying that she just totally missed your own lane and went like one lane over? A bucket of tar. Maybe I combine that with some meat? Maybe this? Oh. Okay. Gotta find out what to use the tar on. Alright, and I've only gone these two directions, right? I need to go straight now? Is that right? Or did I already go that way?
Still time witnessing Daniel. If so, blame yourself. You started this.
What in the heck?
Sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me.
Actually, no, I think I did go this way, right? Isn't this where the bloody table was? Yeah. So, can I use a bucket of tar over here for anything? She either didn't let it go or it stuck to her hand, so it flew about 4 feet in the air in the other lane. Yeah, she wasn't real good. Yeah. Yeah. That, I've seen that, but most of the time it goes straight down. Or, one of Mrs. Magoots' friends, she went to go roll the ball and she dropped it behind her, so it just went straight backwards. That was pretty rough, but tar and feather your enemies, that could be. Haven't found any feathers yet, though. You gotta keep looking. All right, I don't think that this is nothing to do with any of the items I have right now. Okay, maybe I need to go back. We'll go back to Agrippa. I'm sure he'll talk our ear off while we're there. Maybe he'll give me a hint of something I forgot, or I don't know. Also, that zombie that was wandering around here, I haven't seen it in a while, so just kind of disappeared, which means it's probably going to appear somewhere else. Knave. Gone too far, the man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Don't ask me why I was watching pro bowling on TV, but apparently a few pros are starting to throw the ball with two hands. Yeah, they are. Never really liked that, but some people do it extremely well.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners.
If I throw the ball...
The people you send for
Hang on a
will
second.
end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
What the heck?
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain
This is
instill
terrible.
terror in his cellmate.
Even like piped in sound from the torture chamber so they could hear it. Wow. Yeah, I've thrown a ball with two hands too, but the only reason I do that is to put like more spin on it, like more hook. I'm not super accurate with it that way. It's just more of a just for fun kind of thing. But why are you watching pro bowling on TV? Hey, don't knock it, all right? I used to do that kind of regularly. I don't anymore. But have I not?
Ah, you again. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Interesting. I can't get too close to this guy. These spikes hurt. Let's use laudanum. All right, can he use meat? Grippa doesn't need that. What about tar? Okay, he doesn't need meat or tar.
I'm the next best thing. Alexander really fighter, none other than Johann
I still don't see that lever he was talking about, unless it's only this one right here, but I asked you not to ask me that.
Probably the greatest man in history.
Do you league bowl? I used to be in a league in high school, average in the low 140s. Not great, not bad. So I haven't been in a league in a long time, but the last time I was in a league, like I said, I'm a pretty good bowler. I averaged 192 the last time I was in a league. I was in college. I was on our club team in college. They didn't offer, so I went to college for track. They didn't offer a varsity team in bowling at the time. I think that they're adding that. Well, no, never mind. They have a women's bowling team now that's varsity. But I just went there for track. And so when I found out they had a club team, I was like, oh, bonus, you know? So I joined that. That was a lot of fun. But what we had to do, so we had a bowling alley, and they basically made an agreement with the school. You know, again, we were just a club team back then, so we only had limited funding. But they made an agreement saying if you guys make a league here and you commit to, you know, bowling weekly, and they give us a big discount on the fees, then you can do your practices here and stuff like that. So they gave us basically a huge discount to join a league, and that's where our practices were. So that was my senior year of college, was 192. My best average I ever had for a season long was 196 when I was in high school. But again, not a club team. That was a league. That was an actual league. I have my own bowling ball. Do you, Steph? So do you like, do you enjoy it? I mean, I love it. I was obsessed with it for a long time. I just, it's one of those things now where it's like finding a good night for it. And then like league bowling is a great way to meet people and bowl on the cheap. So it's actually not cheap, at least not around here, at least. I don't know about for you, but most of the time it's like $20 a week, you know? So I mean, you're talking about $80 a month. But the reason they do that is because there's prize money to award at the end of the season. But I'll be honest, I've never been on a team good enough to win prize money. So you end up getting a few dollars back at the end of the season, but it's definitely not much. Nothing near what you paid. But again, they couldn't do prize money when I was in high school because well, maybe they could, and they just didn't. Oh, you know what? Maybe they did scholarships. I'm not really sure. But again, I wasn't on a team good enough to win anyway, so it was just some of my friends, and they got much better, but they were not very good when we started. So yeah. I'm not sure where to go right now. Followed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. Thick liquid spread across his tongue. But yes, that's why I don't really bowl anymore. It's just, it's a little bit cost prohibitive, at least for our, paying off our student loans. We're still on that journey. So yeah, once those are done, I could maybe consider it. But again, it's still finding a night that works. And it has to work for like 16 weeks or something. I'm gonna get in these doors somehow.
I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Why is this guy so talkative?
I found a Mithra evidence.
Is there somewhere else to go that I just missed?
Do you know Mithridates? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
I'm not seeing anything. This door definitely opens at some point. Right? Oh, that's the laboratory. I've actually been in there. My granddad moved out to California for a bit, somewhere called Santa Monica. Yeah, for sure. He was big on bowling and gave me his American bowling ball bag. It's very 70s nice. So has his little key ring with address on it. I like it. Can't imagine you bowling with the with your thick black boots. Oh gosh. My parents had a bowling league when we were kids. My dad was real intense about sports. He critiqued my form when I was playing Wii bowling once, and I was like, Dad. Yeah, Wii bowling is not the same. I've actually bowled a 300 in Wii by bowling in a way that I would never bowl in real life. And that's by like basically holding on to the ball until you like throw it way up in the air. It comes down and it always lands in the same spot. So it was a lot, you could replicate that super easy. Yeah, I would never bowl that way in real life, but
Because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
that's the only way I imagine you bowling. Wife is great at Wii bowling. I can't beat her. Just how I want to imagine you bowling, right? Mom and Dad got divorced. Me and Dad met once a month to go bowling. Unfortunately, haven't used the ball since I was 12, maybe. It's like a dark purple / blue sparkly galaxy and has Steffi written above the finger holes in neon V. I like that. I like that. All right, I am really not sure where to go. Agrippa wants me to find something. Let's read these mementos again. Needs to fit an orb. Heavy doors blocking the path. Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum, and shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. I assume the torture rooms are these closed doors. 2 levers on the top floor not working is probably some problem with the machinery. I never did fix that, so maybe that's part of it, but I didn't sweep my foot behind me and he was like, what are you doing? Yeah. So anytime I go bowling with people that don't bowl regularly or have never bowled regularly at least, they always make fun of the leg sweep when I do it. I'm like, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, but it's fine. My dad wants to make me cry at the bowling alley because I wasn't doing it right. If I bowled over 150, I got a slush puppy after. Nice. Nice. Oh. Crap, I'm not really sure what to do. Let me make sure these messages aren't work related. Alright, seems like we're good. That's twisted. You should always get a slush puppy. So, you know, some of those bowling alleys, I can't speak for all of them. Some of those have a pretty dang good snack bar. There's one near where I grew up. They made extremely good pizza. And you'd think like bowling alley pizza? I don't know about that, but it's good. Really good. In fact, like it was not uncommon at all for people in our area to just go to the bowling alley just to order from the snack bar. They didn't even bowl. Is this the way? I am stuck, my friends. I am stuck. So we had the chancel. Up here was just more torture rooms, right? Did I miss something in one of these? Maybe there's... See, they pipe the sound in. I do know that much. What's up with the foot thing? My over 6 foot dad nearly knocked out a toddler because of that. So the reason you do it is it allows you to lower your center of gravity, like your center mass, to be able to get the ball like on the lane. You know what I mean? So like I mean, I suppose you could, I've seen people do this before too, where they just bend their knees straight down and so they just roll the ball that way. But at least that's what I think it's for. That's always what I assumed it was for. To be able to lower your shoulder down towards the ground so you're not like throwing the ball down the lane, you're more rolling it, if that makes sense. But also, the other thing about bowling is it's fairly rotational, so that's kind of how you rotate a bit. Did I only clear out this side? I think so. I'm using way too much oil on this part. Do you guys have like an arcade section at your bowling alleys? Yeah, pretty often. Pretty often. Not all of them, but yeah. At secondary school, I used to go to a specific bowling alley for the chips. Yeah. First, let you order a serving pitcher of beverages, so like you can get a big pitcher of soda and keep it at your table. For some reason, we always thought that was so cool. Yeah. My jobs in high school was at a bowling alley. Was as a bowling alley porter. Oh, nice. Oh, job sucked. Okay, never mind. It should have been called janitor. Do you know the damage a men's only bowling league can do in a bathroom? Oh gosh, I bet it's terrible. I wanted to get a job at our bowling alley because I bowled all the time, but when I was in high school, but they I don't know, they never hired me. Kind of sucked. Always wanted to work there.
Via was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of carbon temples.
Maybe I need to go back more.
But unlike every other finder,
should I have been listening to him more? I mean, the guy just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. Like, bro, I didn't ask you. You know what I'm saying? I never asked you. Maybe there's something here I missed. I did everything there. Tables, sweep floors, clean bathrooms. Dang. Yeah, I would not want to. I mean, I'm sure that's what I would have had to do if I worked there too. But I also know that they were looking. I don't know if they. I think they were looking for somebody to run like the counter. You know what I mean? Hand out the shoes. Keep all the, collect all the payments and stuff like that. I don't know. I just wanted to be in the bowling alley. I just liked it, but ended up working in the movie theater actually around that same time. That was a good job. Didn't keep that job for very long though. It was a lot of late nights working there, and that was not going to work for the my track schedule. So, let's see. You spent hours on air hockey. Nice. Just about every bowling alley here has arcade games. Yeah. We only have arcades at Seaside, Townsend, and bowling alleys. Vega, remember that lower gravity lecture now? Really? Yeah, because the thing is, if your ball bounces down the lane, it throws the spin off. So again, that's just my understanding of it. I'm not saying that I don't know for a fact that that's what it is, but that's kind of what I always thought about. You don't want your ball to bounce down the lane, so if you lower your body to the lane and roll it instead of like throwing it, then it stays on course. You know what I mean? Like the spin doesn't get knocked off. Working in the snack bar would have been cool. Dude, most of the time it'd be pretty uneventful, I feel like, wouldn't it? Which might be cool. It'd be cool for a high schooler. I had a pretty uneventful job that I really liked. Okay, something wrong with the machinery up here. There's a giant pipe just sitting here. I have a bucket of tar. That's not super helpful, probably. Oh. Does the thing... That doesn't refill, does it? Is that some sort of glitch? But... I wouldn't bet the shoe spray is lethal. I wouldn't call it a full arcade, just 3 or 4 machines usually. Yeah, although my home bowling alley, they had a full arcade. They had, I mean, it wasn't a big one, but they had a room, a game room full of different things. They had a batting cage, like one of those virtual baseball games. That was pretty cool. I really liked that game a lot. But the sensor was not good on it. You had to swing, you had to like tomahawk chop at it to be able to hit. But if you got the timing right, you'd hit a home run every time doing that. I found that out. Just the sensor was too sensitive, I guess, just to pick up when you swung normally. At least for a lefty. I don't know about righties. But there was that. I had a bunch of shooty games, like the Jurassic Park game, Time Crisis, classic. Some fighting games. Then on the other end, they had Simpsons bowling, which I really liked. They had Golden Tee. Bunch of things. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of considering looking up a hint here. Anybody have any hints for me? Or any suggestions? Any questions? I really don't know what to do. I feel like I've explored everything around here. Except, I mean, I guess I could go further back. I guess I'll just listen to this turd.
I've done all that I can to escape this prison, but now I use all my strength merely.
BB added some vines and plants to my overlay. It's looking so cute. You should have 10 or 15. Really? That's probably, I mean, this one probably had about 10 to 12.
Found a way to take me with you beyond the stars. But
So I feel like I should be losing sanity listening to this guy.
seriously, and now all I can do is regret it.
Worked at Chick-fil-A when I was 15, then Aeropostale, then Starbucks for 3 years. Dang, okay. Nice having your own graphic artist, right? He's the best. You're a lefty, Koro? Yeah. Who else is a lefty? Somebody else was a lefty,
I've
right?
always hoped fire would return.
You're talking with?
Give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage, hoping Fire will reveal himself.
There's no good way to look up hints online. It's just gonna be like it's just gonna be somebody telling me exactly what to do, you know? It's like, oh, I can't figure out how to open up these torture chamber rooms. Crap, you know? Follow these pipes, maybe? And not for very long, because they end right there. So, hey, how you doing, Crazy Squirrel? Oh, did you change your name? You're now the Crazy Squirrel? How you doing, Spud? Welcome back in. Making friends, trying? The problem is I'm stuck. I don't know what to do right now. I could use a nudge or a hint, you know? Here's a tinderbox I didn't see before. How you guys doing today, though? Yes, I didn't like the numbers. No, that's all good. That's cool. I like it. The Crazy Squirrel. I'm gonna go back in here. This area was cool, but I know I'm late to the party, but good morning. You're not late. You're not late at all. Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how Father must feel about his craft, being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate. Well, we got George Jeans back in here. What's going on, George Raiders? Get some cheers up, everybody, for George coming in again with the raid. How you doing today, George? And Slothy Sloth? Danny J, welcome back. Cheers to you all, my friends. Let me do this real quick. I don't know if we have a mod on duty right now, so I'm just going to do this unless somebody beats me to it. Appreciate you stopping in today, George. Playing some 7 Days to Die. Oh, very nice. You do along well with Spooky. How's 7 Days been going? Hi, friends. How you doing today, Slothy? Hello again. Hello. We're playing some Amnesia today, Dark Descent. I am currently trying to figure out how to get into the inner sanctum, and I don't know what I'm doing. I was kind of wondering if I should try to find some tips about the game. I didn't turn myself around, did I? No, I'm okay. All right. But the problem is I don't know how to find tips about a game instead of just a full straight-on walkthrough, you know? So, which items do we have? I have a hunk of meat. Oh, so I have a wooden crank. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should combine that to something. I have a glass jar, a hunk of meat, and a bucket of tar. And that's all I've got. So, vocally pingable. I have the volume at a level I can only hear your voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I've tried to turn down the volume on the game a little bit. This game is just so loud. But, oh, they're blood droplets. I missed those earlier. Maybe follow them? Still can't hop over here, I guess, but Actual Spookum games, yeah. It's been good though. This game is the puzzles have been really strong, and I also just I don't know, the scares have been legit. They've been genuine, you know what I mean? So may have a cryptic nudge. Feel free. Feel free. I will definitely take a hint at this point. I feel like I've searched everywhere. I'm sure it's just something very something fairly minor that I've missed, but it's very important. I can feel it. I didn't try walking in there because I assumed I would just instantly die. That's the only thing I can really think about at this point, but I am not done with Outer Wilds DLC. I still have that. I just we're doing this for Freaky Friday, so I don't like to leave games half finished if I'm enjoying them. If I'm not enjoying them, then by all means, I'm getting to the point now where I don't feel so guilty for not finishing a game. So that's good, but but this one I actually was enjoying, so I didn't want to stop playing it just because Halloween is past. So we're slotting it in on Fridays. What happens if we stand near a grip and listen? Oh gosh, Spud. He talks for forever. Dude never shuts up. That's probably part of the problem, is I was just like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I didn't actually listen to anything he said. Not necessarily to his voice. Oh, okay, okay. All right, not necessarily to his voice. Interesting clue there. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. All right, let's go see Agrippa. Stand next to Agrippa. Not necessarily his voice.
Coming. You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
It's like some gears.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Oh my gosh. What an excellent clue. Holy crap, Spud.
You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate.
Except how do I get up there?
But I believe you have
Maybe I need to get another container. What the heck? Good clue. That was a really good clue. Try being less short. That would definitely help. Story of my life, though.
No time for sitting
Story of
around.
my life. Try to build some stairs here. I'm not a tall man myself.
You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, I sure do. Sure do, rather than listen to you babble on, Agrippa.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Can I get up here now? Or maybe I don't need to.
I appreciate your company, but I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Okay, that machinery is now working. Right? Hey, what's going on, Red Freak? How you doing? Appreciate that follow. Cheers to you, my new friend. Came in with the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's been nice to have George stop in, bring in some friends. I seriously appreciate that, you all. I really do.
More important things to take care of.
Oh, I need to go back this way now, I think. So, anybody in here a fan of horror games? Do you regularly play them? I myself do not regularly play them. Well, I mean, then again, I do now, I guess, but I didn't before. Put it this way, I don't play many, if any, horror games off stream. I really haven't for a long time, but this one is very good, I think. Very good. Don't play them, but I like to watch them. I know people like that for sure. I know people like that for sure. And I get that too. There's something different. It's definitely different to watch somebody else experience the horror. You know what I mean? Rather than yourself. That little extra layer of protection, if you will. But was it this room? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Now maybe these will work. And I assume these are the doors. See, now it does have a few drops of oil. Is there an unlimited oil supply if you do that? Just started the Dead Space series. I don't know if that classifies as a horror game. Oh, it definitely is. Absolutely is horror. one door and maybe the other door. Woo! Hope you try Solo Labyrinth sometime. I'm definitely going to check it out. When I was checking to see if I had any work messages, I saw that Spooky had tagged me with the link to it. So I'm going to go look at that and go give it a peek. But yeah, Dead Space is really cool. It's a unique game.
You have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
These are not flashbacks. This is happening in real time, I feel like. What are those? That's weird. They're just floating there. Are those spiders? Oh, no. Those weren't there before, were they? Oh, crap. That is not good. Oh, my gosh. Is that on Steam? It is, yeah. Alexander has boundary issues.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh my gosh. So Alexander is, or not Alexander, Agrippa is a distraction. A distraction from being able to hear the machinery and where it's messing up at. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. Is that a well for me to jump into, or? Oh, it definitely is. Okay, I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet. Guy chained up there hasn't once said let me down, has he? No. I think he did say take me with you. Or he said like at least get me this page or whatever. Transept. Okay, I'll go there in a second. I've seen the ring. I know it's down there. Nope.
Daniel, good to see you. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for
God, just stop. If I could knife the guy, I would. Definitely should have done the like he said to use the lever to help him out. Now, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't. Would not do it. Is there a better light in here than that candle? Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. All right. Laudanum. Here's a note. I wonder if that's for Agrippa. How dare he be lonely after dangling for centuries? I just don't want to get, like, he just talks way too much for a guy without a tongue or a jaw, you know? In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Okay. So Alexander just willfully admitting that he's, immortal? Okay. Agrippa channels Vire. Vire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Vire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Vitae and Trampter. Trampter? The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Vitae should be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Cairnk. I will have to address Vire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Ooh, okay. All right. Was that for Agrippa? I don't think it was, but get your books out of here. Is there anything on this shelf? See anything of value? All right, let's go. I came from... No, this is where I was heading, I think. Yeah, choir entrance. Okay, so there are two other entrances, or two other places I have to go from here, it seems. So we've got choir and Tempter? Was that what it's called? Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how Father must feel. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Gross.
No, don't kill her.
All right. Oh, hang on a second. Work message? No, we're good. We're good. Play a little bit more. Not much time, though. I'd say another 20 minutes tops, probably. I'm wondering if I can get through this choir in that amount of time. Not really sure. So here's a torture room. Oh, gosh.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another.
What?
Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
What?
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Oh, gosh.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines.
Actively mocking the guy while they're cutting him open. That's pretty messed up.
Leave the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Disturbing indeed, Charles. Indeed. Okay, so that was some sort of wild flashback, I think.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
These look like... Maybe... Are they rose petals and not blood? Okay, that was the end of that flashback. Okay. Getting serious in this game now. Here's another torture room. Another flashback coming. Man, the sanity is just... I thought it was as simple as standing in the light to get sanity back, but I'm just not recovering very easily from that. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Okay, there it is. Now we're back. This man not doing so hot. This area is called a choir. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Piercing 100? What the heck? Crazy squirrel. Here's to you, my friend. Cheers. Thank you so much for the 100 gold coins. Cheers. If I can make it work right. No, I appreciate that. Seriously. They describe the amnesia potions as scented with rose. Oh, that's right. That's right. The Damascus rose. Okay, main hall of a choir. This isn't what I would think of when I think of a choir, but gosh, please no. I'm not even doing this. He's looking around on his own. What the heck?
What are my intentions, Daniel.
Are those actually stone?
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
Submitted to the orb.
It's curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay, I am seriously confused on most of this here. What am I looking for? Yeah, here I was thinking I was somewhat near the end, but maybe I'm not at all. What? Okay. I thought that thing was moving, but it's just my sanity. Okay, this is gonna be great. Oh, okay. I was like expecting the Night Mother. Fully expecting the Night Mother. Come on, Sandy, come back to me. Makes it so hard to move or do anything. Where's this red light coming from? Or what is this? Piece of orb! Oh, we found one. That's what that red light was, wasn't it? Texture and color are constantly changing. What? How many pieces do I need to find? Wish it would tell me that, but... Super duper saying, yeah, I'm doing great here. I'm living my best life. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me. Guess you don't really know. You would never know. If an orb shattered and you picked up one piece, I mean, it could be the largest piece, it could be the smallest piece. You'd never know. You grab this laudanum. It'll let me. There we go. All right. Let's go. Should I get in the casket? There's something I might have missed over here. Bone. I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a memory here. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Oh my gosh. So this thing is filled with spikes so that you have to stand totally still. And if you start falling asleep or anything like that, you get poked. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. Ways that people tortured each other. Will this lantern help me become more sane? My last bit of oil there. I need to start using tinder boxes instead. Got a lot of those. 53. Definitely sounds like there's something else in here, though. Try to mark where I've been. Medieval times were pretty lit. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, medieval times are super, super interesting, but I don't think I would have wanted to live back then. I don't think so. Same with like ancient Rome. Super, super fascinating. But again, not for me. Not for me. The good old days. Oh gosh. Wouldn't go that far. Mark off. I'm trying to mark off which direction I've been because this area is rather large. Live by an eye for an eye. That is, yeah, that's absolutely true. That they did. We shouldn't light all of these, but at least should light a few. A second. Hear that music? I'm not liking that. Is this just a big square? I crossed a bridge, but it must just be... Oh, never mind. Okay, no, they're just still separated over here. Okay. Look down this wall. Does that mean anything up there? So why is it so red in here? extremely red in the air. Okay, this might be... I don't have any of these torches lit, so this is potentially a new way. Oil is definitely appreciated. Aha! A new door. Okay. I think. Unless this is the door that I came in from. Light the torch near it, though. Okay. What is this? Tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Oh, okay. It said that it needed a large mushroom for something. Can break it open. Can I use this? Picked up poison gland. There we go. Okay. Gland from a poisonous mushroom. I needed that for something. I remember reading that. Oh, look, a cow. Is it a statue or is it taxidermied? I don't know at this point. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. Holy crap. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear his brazen bull bellow. So they pump a bunch of heat. You climb into it right here. They pump a bunch of heat in. Wow. That is terrifying. Oh, they would light the fire right there. I wonder if I have to light the fire. This tinderbox. Basically, I feel like they gave me this tinderbox for a reason. I'm gonna do it. So that somehow turned it into a bowl sound when they were dying. I can't open it actually. Here's a piece of the orb though. Was that still there the whole time? Just read about this device the other day. Put a fire under it and cook them, and they set the bowl up to where the scream sounded like bowl mooing or something along those lines. Yeah, that's ridiculous. They won't stay together. Okay. So I found a green orb and a red orb. Peace. Okay. They're in the various torture rooms. Did he say? He didn't say how many torture rooms there were, did he? Free internet entertainment was wild, I guess. Oh gosh. I suppose it was. Can I get up here? Sure, I can fall in there. This is probably stupid. Okay, no, it doesn't let me fall in there. Go ahead and light that. Show I've been there. Okay, even though these aren't lit, I have been this way. Or, this, you know, I passed those so I didn't light up every single one of them. I think I came from that direction. Frick. Don't find me, please. Please. How's my health? Cuts and bruises. Let's use that. Okay, now I'm fully healthy. I don't know if he can kill me in one hit, but he did when my health wasn't full. I know that much. Gosh. So scary. Leave me alone. So he's throwing me off my path. Oh, there he is. Need him to go away. Please just go away. There was one more thing, I think. Then again, I don't know. It's hard to tell how big this room actually is. It's too foggy. Imagine having to be a jester in those times. The pressure. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay. I don't hear him stomping around anymore. It doesn't mean to say he's not around anymore, but okay. All right. Did I must have lit these when I crossed the bridge. Okay, so I crossed the bridge and I turned left. So maybe there's some room to go right now? Right from the bridge? Maybe there's a room over here? There's got to be something, right? Big area. Looks like... This is, it's so dark. Another bridge. Okay, so this is maybe a square? This whole room is a square? I haven't lit any of these torches, if there even are any. Uh-oh, crying. Okay, here's a torch to light. All right. Okay, 2 directions to go. Ah, right has a door. Okay, can I... Yeah, let me light this. All right. This is promising here. Ooh. Those are so jarring sometimes.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
Jeez.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Gross. This wheel here. So it's another torture room. So there should be a shard of orb in here. Looks like there's a little glow on this side. Purple. Holy crap, the ad I got was a jump scare. Good morning. Was it really? How you doing, little sleepy mama? How's life treating you? All right, so I got an orb piece from in here. Let's see. Won't stay together. All right. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The 2 men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Mercy? In this place? Seems unlikely. Ugh. All right. 3 parts of the orb. Wow. Wow. I feel like 3 is too odd of a number. It's got to be a 4th one, right? Sleepy, how are you? I get that. I'm sleepy as well. Ad wasn't scary. It was just suddenly all loud and energetic. Oh, yeah, dang. Okay. Yeah, nothing like the ads just blasting, you know? Love doing that. Okay, now let's put a light over here, too. He is around somewhere. Hopefully not behind me. Hopefully he's over there. Oh, okay. Now I went fully around. Oh, he's right there. Brick! We'll just stare at this skull. Yeah, all in all, Mama, I'm a little sleepy myself. But not doing too bad. Not doing too bad overall. It's gonna be a busy day at work, unfortunately, but you know, busy is sometimes, I mean, busy's better than not busy, I guess. I wouldn't mind a happy medium, if we're being honest. Yeah. Frick. Highlighted. Exactly. This thing just standing there? I feel like it is. I don't see it right now. It's hard to tell anything though, because then you get the smoke that starts rendering in here too. 2 cups of coffee morning? I think it will be, yeah. Yeah, I think so. After stream, I'll probably start brewing that second one. But yeah, all in all though, really well. Doing really well. Hope you are too. This game has been giving me fits, as you can see. These dick butts are everywhere. Feel like this is not a good hiding spot. It's just not. Okay. Also, this room is just too dang, like, empty. There's just so much emptiness around here. They put torture chambers. Like, how many people were they torturing at a time? Did they have all these cages full of people too while they were torturing? I mean, like, what's the capacity of this place? Why was this room so big? Doesn't make sense. I'm relatively impatient, so I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, see if we find more torches over here. Lit torches mean I've been that direction. So I don't know what that sound means. Is he near? What the heck? Are you in some sort of dungeon? Is the point to find the way out? And is the whole game dark so you're wandering around unknowingly besides torches? So I have a lantern. The problem is it has a limited amount of oil. You can see this right over here. This is my oil, and then I've got like the oil bottles I can use to fill up the lantern. And I've not really ever had a surplus of oil. So yeah, the lightness keeps your sanity levels in check. Oh God! Serpentine patterns! Serpentine! Please, no, not like this! Serpentine. I don't know how to get away from this guy. He's fast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna try hiding. Nope, he's right there. What do I do? Oh God. No, no, quit. Steam, go away. Oh, my Steam thing popped up and I couldn't get rid of it. Don't run? Wait, what? So what are you supposed to do? When he sees you, just stand there so you die? Oh, serpentine. I tried so hard to do the serpentine patterns. Hopefully I still have my orbs. Okay, I do. All right, I just went back to where I found the last orb. Okay. Hopefully all my torches are still lit too. I know where I've been. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Holy crap, this is scary. I'm so glad you stream in the morning. As opposed to night, you mean? Yeah, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. I feel like I've explored this room fully, but I don't actually know. ready to leave this room and get the heck out of here, but I don't know. Creatures are just bad at flirting. That's true. I really want a hug, but they just don't know how to give them. Hug too hard and they always snap my neck. I don't know. It's not great. Couldn't watch this at night. Yeah, it is a pretty scary game, that's for sure. But it's also been a good one. The puzzles have been good. I've been actually stuck in a few of them. But the levels, I mean, up until here, I didn't feel like the area was so large that, like, I don't know. Sometimes the puzzles, when you're trying to find something, it's not so bad if the area is, you know, reasonably sized. Okay, so here's the entrance. You know, if you're wandering around a relatively small area, it's different than aimlessly wandering around, you know, a coliseum or something, you know? Like, this one is just... This is by far the largest area I've seen in the game. Serpentine. Thanks for the clip, Octi. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and exit this room here. I wonder if 3 orbs is enough. I feel like 4 is more appropriate, but maybe they went with magic number 3. I don't know if Agrippa will tell me or not, but let's see. Oh, all right, I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna see if Agrippa gives me anything immediately, and then actually, hang on. Let's see the mementos. Speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. The pedestal in the chancel has a depression that could fit an orb. Agrippa the dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. An orb is needed in the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Okay, so I still have the scattered torture rooms thing, but I also need the 3 ingredients, which I assume are to repair the orb. There wasn't one in here, was there? Or in this room where I had the flashback? And actually go around the table or anything? Okay, seems like it's fine. All right, let's go back in here. Nave. So the next place we're gonna go then is the, starts with a T. I don't know what it's called. T something rather. I've checked all the... Yeah, I checked there. Okay, we're good. Let's go talk to Agrippa real quick. And then I'm gonna go see what that name is. I'm gonna write it down. This room that's straight ahead.
Ah, you again. Incredible. You found Veyer's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate. A door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open some portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then.
Let me pass the gate, huh?
Find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Weyer describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Huh, okay. Made a note of that. Agrippa, the dying man, wants a specific tonic made to save him. All right, and I assume I have one of the ingredients, I think, right? Let's take a look at these notes. I don't think it's this one. How do I... Journal notes. Agrippa channels Weyer. Let's see. So release Agrippa without killing him. Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Vitae, and Tamter. Tamter, okay. So I found the paralyzer. Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Okay, so I have to find blood. Acquire seems like fertile grounds for this sort. Okay, Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Carrick. I'll have to address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. There's a well over here to the left. right in here. There's this well. I assume it's down in there. Let's make a note here. The heck? Transept. Okay, transept. This is what I was thinking of, transept. And hopefully there's Tampter down here or whatever. Oh, wow. Okay, this room's much more well lit, at least right now. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for me for today. I'm going to head to the tavern real quick, though. Well, we're making some good progress on this game. I think original plan was to see if we could finish it next Friday. That might actually be the case. It seems like things are coming to a head here. So we'll keep that in mind and maybe finish it up next Friday. Beyond that, I don't know what Freaky Friday games we are going to play next. I was gifted the Dark Occult by Pierre, Chaotic. And I know she's super excited about that game as well. So, yeah. Why don't we, let's see, let's see if this person's going to stay online before I tease here. I think so. So we got a raid today. I always like to pay it forward when we get raided. I'm trying to see, I'm going to sit through this ad real quick and see if Professor EXP is going to stay online. Last time I went to go raid Professor EXP, he actually logged off. So, yeah, I'm seeing if he's still going to be around here. So, did I make it just in time for a raid? You did, Spooky, you did. That you did. Okay, I think we're good. Fantastic. Let's see. I think he's still going. All right, so we're gonna go raid Professor EXP, member of the guild. What he does is a little different. It's all right. It's a little different. He is big on education, hence the name Professor, right? But he is doing a talk on belonging, loneliness, and measurement. I've not been able to sit in on one of his streams recently, but the last one I did, he talks about some really interesting stuff. So if you feel like learning a few things, stick around. If nothing else, at least stick around and say hello. Professor's a good dude, so you'll like him. But yeah, have an amazing Friday and weekend. You as well, DJ. Let me give out some thank yous, and then we'll go drop Professor EXP this raid. Try to make his day a little bit. Say hello at the very least. Crazy Scroll, thanks for, I like the new name and I appreciate that cheers you gave. Seriously, my friend, cheers to you. Coleman and Octi, thanks for being our mods today. We got a follow from Red Freak 91 that came in on the raid by George Jeans. Appreciate that, George. And I want to thank our Ko-fi members, Coleman, Iron, Build Potato, Freshly Bathed, Coral Catbug, Nidalicious, and Spooky Deer. Appreciate all of you. V-much. V-much. You have a good weekend as well, Steph. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and have an awesome weekend. Let's go say hello to Professor. See what he's talking about today. And I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. Thanks for being with me today and always. I will see you next week. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Bye.